What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with old part 2 of the Kenya Moore video that we just shot. Let's get to the tea, honey. Okay, let's get right to it.
In the blog, that young lady who he was messing with, but Matt said that what she was doing was still playing with his emotions, right?
Yeah.
But then she said she didn't want nothing to do with him because after he went public and he did that Instagram live and spilled the tea about Tiny Todd and Peter being paid by their women, he said that they advised him, you better make Kenya pay you to be on that show. Remember that?
Oh, shit. I think I remember that.
And I have that video. It's on this channel, actually, that video. And after that, she said, you know what? He's too crazy. He's a loose cannon. And she didn't want him to show up at the reunion. So she went and got a protective order. But he kept moving because, he was getting kicked out of places. And he was dodging the processor. So finally one day, he was in some diner across from Lenox Mall. And some woman walked up to him and was like, hey, are you Matt? How are you? Can I get an autograph or some crap like that? And it was really the process server. He got served. He was so...
Damn.
He was so... Oh, my God. So, yeah, we had a lot of late night conversations. And
shit.
He spilled all of Kenya's tea. All of it. Just everything. Mm-hmm. He's the one that told me he beat up Peter, though. He had me thinking he beat up Peter.
I remember that fight. Y'all remember that fight that Matt and Peter had at a radio station? Peter, he older, honey, but he was getting with Matt's ass, honey.
Yeah, he told me he sprained his finger. Peter sprained his finger, but he was the aggressor. He had him in a headlock and all this stuff. It was the other way around.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I wrote a whole blog centered around Matt's version of the fight. And I seen that fight because he didn't want that video to get out at all. He kept saying, Monica, I don't want that video to get out. What can I do? Can I hire a lawyer? I was wondering, why is this boy so hell-bent on this video getting out? Matt was a mess.
Yes. It must have been good because he was busting glass and painting the cameras on our house. It must have been good. So Kenya is good for something, y'all.
She crazy too. Hey.
That's right. Crazy plus crazy, honey.
I think it's something on to her.
Mm-hmm. Like attract likes, y'all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. On to Marc Daly and his new show, y'all. Listen, I ain't mad at Mr. Marc Daly now. Okay? I ain't mad at him. Y'all can say what he want, but that's one smart brother right there. Mm-hmm. Okay, he knows how to play the game, and he is playing the game. So, Mark, according to Bossip, shout out to Danny and the crew over at Bossip. I love that blog. Marc Daly is working on his own reality show based on his serial entrepreneurship and owning and running several businesses. And he'll also explore his love life, y'all.
Oh, shit. I can't wait to hear, who Marc is going to be dating. Marc crazy too, though, honey. Okay.
Oh, my. Poor Kenya. Somebody need to do a welfare check on Kenya. Really.
Not a welfare check, honey.
You so shady.
Send somebody over to that house. Check on her. Look at Flash. She good. He gonna stick up for your girl. Oh my goodness. So according to Bossip, Marc Daly, he's in production. It started. He's filming his reality show with a celebrity co-star that at this point is going to remain nameless. We don't know who this co-star is.
Is it Chef Robley? Isn't Chef Robley the one that introduced Marc and Kenya to each other, honey?
I'm thinking it's Chef Robley. Because Chef Robley...
See, I'm psychic. I didn't know she was going to say that, honey.
Plays in Brooklyn. They're very good friends. He's been on reality TV. He's had his own show. And also, Chef Robley is the one who introduced Kenya and Marc. Yeah. Back in 2016. So the show will be set in Brooklyn. You know, that's where Marc lives, and he has his other families and girlfriends there.
Oh, not other families and other girlfriends, honey.
And revolve around Black-owned businesses, restaurant management, and like I said, even Marc's love life, relationships. Marc could be seeking a new relationship on the show, and, you know, let's just hope that he's luckier this time in love. Okay? Plaz, sound off. What are your thoughts on Marc Daly getting his own show? Look at her face.
No, I mean, as you said, he played the game correctly. Look, I'm never mad at anybody doing what's best for them. And as I said on a previous show, an even swap ain't no swindle. Kenya got her baby.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to go get employed so he can get up out my girl's pockets. Have all the fun on the show that you want, Marc. More people can see your aggression, your crazy ass need to be in control. You know, your controlling nature. It's all going to come through and shine through. So if you think that this new reality show and these new producers and this new camera won't tear you apart like they eat up everybody else, you're crazy.
Yes.
So I will enjoy it. And honestly, if it is, I hope it's Chef Roble, because I love Chef Roble. I don't know why Bravo didn't extend his original series. He was dope. So if Chef Roble is there, I will definitely be watching.
Yeah, I like Chef Roble too, honey. Okay.
And I hope Kenya is too, so she can see what she's not missing.
See what she's not missing.
And be grateful for that check, girl. You might be able to get you some alimony now. Turnabout is fair play, honey. I'm here for all of it. I don't believe in that. I believe what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I love Kenya, but it goes both ways. So
that's right. How do y'all feel about Marc coming out with this show, honey? It's just, that's shady though, because he didn't want to be on Housewives, you know, but maybe he feels like he has more creative control, you know, on his new show. I don't know, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about it.
I'm not mad at him.
Mm-hmm. Marcella, sound off. What are your thoughts?
Listen, like I said, I don't really like Kenya, but she's no dumb girl. I'm just surprised she didn't get him to sign a prenuptial agreement. But the other thing is that Marc trade occupation, he used to be an investment banker, so he has the potential to make money.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? I would hold out on this divorce until he started filming, just like Flair said, and start getting me some money, because see, he think he played Kenya, but he gonna get played. Now, anytime you married to a man, you go to his city and stay with him, and y'all staying in a hotel.
Right.
You haven't met his parents.
Right.
You haven't been to his place to stay there.
Do y'all see where I'm coming from with Kenya Moore? That's why I can't go up for her, you guys, because nothing ever makes sense. I feel like I'm always trying to put a damn puzzle together, honey. Miss Robinson don't like puzzles? Okay, I like stuff that's already together.
You already knew that you was number two. That there was somebody else with your husband.
Right,
but she got what she wanted, like Flair said. I
think that Kenya, like I told you all in my review, she wanted that baby, and, you know, she got what she wanted. But I just hope, you guys, honestly, in the future, Kenya doesn't feel like she needs a man. Like, if you don't want to be in a relationship, then, you know, don't be in one. Don't pretend to be in one. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, just date, live your life. You know, just do you, you know.
Got the baby, and now she will, at the end, defeat Marc, because he doesn't know that when Kenya love him, she love him, but when she's against you, girl, the horns is going to come out, and Marc is going to wish that he never.
Oh, one of the people, honey, that's on the Zoom call said, are they really even married on paper? Ooh. See, it's some people that still doubt the fact that they're married. Wow.
Even touch Kenya. Never, because Kenya is not to be played with. She got like allegedly 8 other personalities gonna jump on Mark and destroy his TV career.
8 other personalities.
Shanitra, sound off, girl. What are your thoughts?
Well, what I think is, one, I'm not watching no dry show with Mark. I don't have nothing against Mark, but I'm not watching no dry show with Mark in there trying to cook. I don't want to see that. But I'm gonna tell you this though. I think it's gonna be interesting because if we don't see the picture of that man that Kenya was trying to portray and we see somebody totally different, then we're gonna know one of two things. Either she was manipulating the situation, or this man just had a real bad reaction to her terrible behind. Because some people just bring out the worst in you.
Yeah,
and from
that's
what I
true.
could see, Kenya was bringing out the worst in that man. How many times did we see him catch her lying and have to stop her from lying? Like, Messi ain't never got you no man. Right, Messi ain't never got you no man, and that's why Kenya's still single. And at the end of it all, I don't know whether she gonna get alimony because the word on the curb is the heifer ain't married. So I'm gonna need her to marry him first before she go filing for alimony.
Oh shit! Damn, they dragging Kenya, honey. I just kind of feel like Mark wasn't very nice to Kenya. Kenya wasn't all that nice to Mark. To me, it goes both ways. And like I told you all, she introduced him to the show the wrong way. She kept trying to, be so mysterious about it. And, you cannot do that. You're on a reality show. Speak your truth. This is your husband. Introduce him. Don't be saying, well, just call him baby. And like, when the hell did you ever see Nene doing that shit? When the hell did you ever see Portia doing that shit? Even when she was married to Cordell, Candy, any of them. She always feels like the rules don't apply to her, and when she dug that ditch for herself, right, now you're upset that people are judging and criticizing your relationship, but you should have just been upfront about your relationship. But to me, Kenya wasn't upfront about the relationship because she wasn't proud of it. She knew, I think, intuitively that, there were issues in the relationship. I think her having that baby with him was very strategic. She just pretty much wanted the baby and, not the marriage. And to me, they never meshed. You know how Todd and Candy, they mesh. Hell, even Portia and Cordell, they had a little, some type of chemistry. Do you see what I'm saying? Nene and Greg, they mesh. Even Cynthia and Peter, they got divorced, but they meshed. There was some chemistry. We never really seen that with Kenya and Mark or any of the men that she dated. I will say though, when she was with Matt, it seemed like they meshed, especially, early on. And Matt would take up for her. So I'll give her the Matt relationship. But the rest of them, Walter and Child, it just always don't look right. It don't feel right. Something ain't right, honey. Something ain't clean, honey, in the buttermilk. Shout out to Phaedra.
That's what I think.
They ain't married. That's the real gag right there. Mm-hmm.
That part.
Is the marriage real? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Is the marriage? But Shanitra, you raised a good point. I've always said, because people came down on Mark, he's this, he's that. But to me, he met Kenya's energy. He met her right where she's at. And he did call her out on several of her lies on the show. Remember that?
Yep.
He's like, wait a minute.
He called her a revisionist historian.
You get a speeding ticket.
New Yorker.
He said, you told me last week you got a speeding ticket. She's like, I didn't get no speeding ticket. What are you talking about? He stopped
and remember also with Nene, I think Nene had reached out to her and she began complaining about Nene, and Mark was like, didn't Nene reach out to you and try to make amends with you? And she lied about that. A lie don't care who tell it.
Pivot, and he just looked at her in the car like, huh? You can't keep doing stuff like that to people. Don't do that. I mean, it was lie after lie. Bishop, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, she met her match. And do I feel anything for her? No. And so, the thing with it is I'm rooting for him. And I really do believe that she be gaslighting these dudes.
Yeah.
And we already know Matt is crazy.
Yeah, Matt is
we
crazy.
all figure that out.
Yeah.
But when you gaslight, keep playing with a crazy person like that, they go even crazier.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so, it started like a real pattern. Either she's cash apping or PayPaling these dudes, or she either
not cash apping and PayPaling, honey.
playing with, I think she's in a real relationship with Matt, but she's playing with people's emotions. So, I'm with Marcella. She's gonna find love for the other team. I told y'all Marc was a scar for her. I been told y'all that. Ben said that because her and Latoya, she trying to give all that WAP to her, and she did give it to her, for what we know.
Oh shit! Did she get some of Latoya, honey? Inquiring minds want to know, honey.
Pledge, you don't agree, huh? I could tell. So you don't think Kenya's going to be playing for the other team, or she plays for the other team? You don't think that?
Now, again, I think she will do, and I said this all the way back in 2013. I think she will do what it takes to pay her bills and keep the lights on at night. So I think the playing around with Latoya is just to get the people gossiping.
Right. She's willing to be gay for pay. I told y'all.
I don't think she's actually about it or doing it. I could be wrong, but it is what it is. I don't see her doing that.
In the confessional, she looks serious. I'm just saying.
I think she's
she's playing for your team. You know when someone's playing for your team now. Let us know. What are your thoughts?
Let me give you an example. Mimi Faust and Stevie J. Now she's with her fiance.
Yeah.
Married.
Uh-huh.
Okay, she was trying to adopt the little. Let me tell you something. Okay, I done slept with straight women.
Uh-oh.
Okay? I have slept with married women.
Uh-oh.
I'm telling y'all my business. I have slept with women in relationships where I have walked out and I'm going out and he coming in and he don't know I done been with her, but we supposed to be best friends. I've played that role. I've been the other one. And
shit.
let me tell you something. A lot of people will do a lot of things to cover up what they like to do in the dark. And it is not far-fetched for Kenya to be with a woman. Kenya is seeking love and nurturing. There's a difference between men and two women being together and men. Women can speak to certain things that a man cannot speak to because they are a woman. We know where to touch at. We know and we know how to get you. So it does not, and so it would not surprise me if she went there. Now, do I think she will stay with a feminine woman? No. I look for her to have someone with masculine energy because she still wants that in there and that man thing. And I would think that she probably would mess with somebody that would be a touch-me-not for the simple fact that they don't get any pleasure from getting touched. They like to take care of the female, and I believe that she would, you can get that strap, and you can get that them lips, and everything else that go on down there. But I think she could go to that other side because she could get tired of men and the bad relationships she's had with men. And if a woman just get to the right ear at the right time and tell her what she want to hear and be that social worker. Okay, and take care of Brooklyn because studs, we like to take care of other men's children.
Shit.
We do, and we work. We go to work, okay? A lot of us have good jobs. I think she could go there. I really do think she could go there.
Do you kind of give that STEM type of vibe from Latoya?
Yes, I think sometimes she dressed like a dude, and sometimes she dressed like a female, and I think sometimes she has had a female a time or two. And looking at her, as freaky as she seems, her and her husband have had threesomes too.
Oh yes,
yeah, I wouldn't be shocked.
Kenya sent her a naked picture and gave him some panties, and she smelled the panties because she was smelling for Kenya's banana pudding.
Oh,
preach!
I don't. Generally, I love my community, but sometimes just be too much drama in my community. I don't deal with us like that on that too much of a level. Now, all of my friends are straight women. All of them are straight women. And trust and believe, I'm telling you, I have scratched a kitty cat or two that said it was straight. Okay? And you know, you do it, but then you go about your business and you act like you don't know her no more. You move on, because the thing of the matter is once you do that, you tear them up so much inside, they're conflicted with themselves and they don't know how to really process that because they found pleasure in another woman.
You gonna write a book? Huh? Are you gonna write a book?
I mean, I could.
I'm learning. I just want to really quickly address Miss Anita's comment. She said, "Wow, Monica, you buy lies from her exes for years. That's low life shit." No, girl. Peter and Todd did not deny that they told him their women. I think they even came out and explained what they told Mark. They came out and said, we don't get paid by the show, so they compensate us. They even came out and said it. So that wasn't a lie. That was very true. But I mean, come on, who's going to admit to getting beat up? Nobody, no man, especially Matt being so much bigger than Peter. It was embarrassing that Peter was a senior citizen and beat him up.
Not a senior citizen, honey. What do y'all think about that? That the women paid? I didn't know Candy pays Todd for his appearance on the show. I know the men don't get paid. I guess Cynthia paid Peter, honey. Evidently, Cynthia ain't paid Peter enough. Shit. And really, Peter owes Cynthia shit. Okay, I heard he owed her some money right now. Okay, shit. Cynthia was so broke and miserable, honey, when she got on this damn show. So I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think of that.
Who's gonna, come on. I don't buy lies from anyone. And Kenya Moore is no saint. She is the queen of shenanigans and lies. So let's just keep it real, okay? Brown girl, thank you so much for the super chat.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right there. Y'all get down in the comments and let me know what you thought about what the panel had to say. Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.